Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please give another warm round of applause for the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. Our session is titled Rebuilding Andhra Pradesh, and we'll come to that in a moment. But may I introduce you not just as the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, but do you like to even now be introduced, as you once did, as the CEO of Andhra Pradesh? Or is that designation only reserved for Narendra Modi? I've often believed that long before Mr. Modi, you were the original CEO politician, weren't you?
No, at that time also you spoiled me by calling CEO. I am a elected Chief Minister of the state. I am the protector of the rights and welfare of the people of Andhra Pradesh.
The reason I ask you this is because long before Mr. Modi spoke of concepts like Digital India and Startup India, you were speaking of Digital India in the late 1990s. Mr. Modi speaks of cashless economy today. You were talking about, particularly using digital means to create some kind of a cashless economy. Are you a great supporter, of demonetization? Are you, in a sense, someone who preceded Mr. Modi in making some of these innovations? Do you believe that demonetization is a good thing for this country?
No, I strongly believe demonetization is very good for the country. We are all talking now eradication of corruption and also black money, all parallel economy. I am confident 100% through demonetization, and also you have to go for digital economy. It will be controlled. Not now. Even in opposition also I said same thing. I am working round the clock, all politicians for that matter. We are getting bad name. Why should we get bad name? Even if you can bring some more reforms in political reforms, then we can do very good work, and also politicians will command good respect.
So you believe that you will support political reforms and political funding by which even money to be collected by politicians is not collected in cash but is collected by check? You ask all of us to make check payments to go cashless. Will politicians ever go cashless in this country?
100% I am in favor of that. Even now I am committing, I will advocate, I will promote, I will get it done over a period of time.
So if in this parliament session, as is being believed, it might happen that the Prime Minister pushes for reforms in political funding, Chandrababu Naidu will be in the forefront in supporting that kind of reform?
100% we will support, and also will take a campaign also. I am asking you one question. You are saying only politicians. What about business people? What about media? What about other people in the society? This is where I am saying don't single out politicians. Politicians are also responsible because they are policy makers. I am confident this type of evils are available or existing every walks of life. But when politician is having a power to clean it up, that is what is happening today. I am proud of it. Great nation, great future. I am confident India will be 1 or 2 in the world in the near future by 2030. It is going to happen.
Now, you mentioned politician-businessman nexus. You are saying that this nexus...
Even politicians and businessmen and media nexus also. Why you are going away?
No, you seem to believe...
Even politicians started media.
I would love
even you support that media.
I would love to see a media person who has as much cash, sir, as our politicians and our businessmen do. But I'm just saying, you honestly believe that this politician-business nexus can be broken through demonetization, through a cashless economy? Because the flip side is job losses, slowdown in economy, growth slowing down. You don't believe that?
100% I won't believe all these things. These are all the excuses. Whenever there is a move, immediately there will be some time to correct it. 60 days are over. Even today in my state there is no cash crunch. Economy is going on as usual. Now what it indicates? Even people are happy now. Earlier every businessman, he used to afraid. Even in my state what happened? That nexus, because of nexus they went to jail. Very good people, very good entrepreneurs. They are all suffered. Brand image has gone. Even they suffered as imprisonment. So many things have happened. Now I am thinking in society, 95% of people are supporting this move. Only 5 to 10% who are all corrupt or they are not interested in all these things, they are supporting, they are opposing. That is my belief. There is no I am telling you.
There's no cash crunch in Andhra Pradesh, then I think we better take Andhra Pradesh, sir, to North India, where there is a cash crunch even today. You're saying there is no cash crunch in this country?
Within 2 months' time, I was able to reach 34% digital currency now in my state, 34%. By March, 60% or 50% I will reach. No, it is happening.
It's interesting that we have a range of politicians here from the DMK, from the BJP, from the left. I wonder if all of you could use this conclave as a platform to get together and all say that you are going to support political funding. Why don't you all, will you all ever really come together? Will you actually bite the hand that feeds you? Let's be honest, Mr. Naidu, you can say you are 100% against corruption, but for the last 69 years, the politicians have fed and fattened on corruption. Today, suddenly you all are discovering that there is
we are not discovering. I am telling you the truth. You are talking about politicians. Yes, politicians are at the helm of affairs. Even Narendra Modi wanted to eradicate all these things. He had an opportunity. He is having an opportunity. He has done. Suppose all politicians, even some good politician has come at the helm of affairs, he has done. In this background, I am asking all of us, we have to introspect. Because of political leaders, nexus with business, nexus with media, all these things have happened over a period of time. At least today, I am telling you one thing, all of us are here. When India has become a recognized nation in the world, after economic reforms, one single move, for the last 60 years, if you see, India didn't have this recognition all over the world. Now people are talking about India all over the world. Even Narendra Modi visited so many countries. He promoted India. Now, I am telling you, not now. Even last time also, you gave me this India Today and others. You named me as CEO. At that time also, I said, I am doing. I am protecting interest of people, short term, long term, both, and also with a vision. What I am saying, all of us has to join together, irrespective of political parties, irrespective of business, irrespective of media stand. Everybody should join in promoting clean India, corrupt-free India. That is what I am asking. It is the need now. It is the time.
I'm going to come to rebuilding Andhra in a moment, but let me ask all the politicians to put their hands up. Are you all ready to support what Mr. Naidu is saying? Mr. Stalin, ready to support corruption-free India?
Yes.
Mr. Naidu? Mr. Vijayan, ready to support corruption-free India, sir?
Yeah, we have to.
I'm presuming Mr. Vijayan is not saying anything. We will allow him to make his statement later. But you are saying there is a consensus. Let me come to your state of Andhra Pradesh. You say there is a consensus today on building a new clean India. Your own state of Andhra Pradesh, sir, has gone through a lot of turbulence in the last few years. Your state was split apart. You're now building a new state. Are you trying to build Andhra as a model state? Do you believe it is possible to build Andhra as a model state? Because there have been serious charges of corruption in your state. Your rival, Mr. Jagan Reddy, went to jail himself on corruption. He accuses you. Mr. K. Chandrasekhar Rao accuses you of buying MLAs, breaking parties. So it's very nice to come, sir, to this audience and say corruption-free India. But the fact is there are serious accusations against you and your political rivals of actually using cash to break parties, to make parties, to build a state based on corruption.
No, I am very clear in this. It is a new state. You know very well. Even I was CM for combined Andhra Pradesh. Then I started developing with the knowledge economy. Today, Hyderabad is having excellent infrastructure. And also, we have built one Cyberabad city itself within 9 years' time. That was my contribution. After that, bifurcation. There is no scientific way. At the time of bifurcation, the ruling party has done as they like. There is nothing they followed, minimum procedure. Now we are in disadvantaged stage. Now we are building the state. I am confident in the near future, Andhra Pradesh will be a model state in all aspects, either corrupt-free administration, using technology, and also everything. In the process, some people are coming and even grassroots, people are supporting Telugu Desam party because they are thinking it is the viable and also their future depends upon Telugu Desam party's future.
So you deny what your political rivals say, that you are actually buying MLAs, you are breaking Jagan Reddy's party by using cash to break your rivals.
What I am saying, where is the need for me? I am having clear majority. Why should I take MLAs? They are coming, so many people are supporting, even at the grassroots.
Tell me, sir, do you regret, you mentioned Hyderabad and what you did for Hyderabad. Do you still have a regret that the state that you made your showpiece city, in a sense, of new Andhra Pradesh is no longer with you, it is with Telangana? Is that something that you still regret, the breakup of Andhra Pradesh, the fact that Hyderabad is not the capital of your state, you have to build a new state capital?
No, generally, Andhra Pradesh had a problem from the beginning. Originally, we were in Chennai, Madras presidency. So many years after independence, 3 years, Potti Sri Ramulu fought for separate state on the basis of language. Then he sacrificed his life. Then Andhra was formed. Within 3 years' time, all Telugu people gathered together. They wanted to have combined Andhra Pradesh on the basis of linguistic base. That is, Andhra Pradesh was formed, Hyderabad and also Andhra. After 60 years of time, everybody put their effort, either resources, money, everything. They built Hyderabad. All of a sudden, without giving fair share, Government of India, the then Government of India has taken decision. Definitely, everybody had a feeling, heart-burning. But what I have done for the people of Andhra Pradesh, no regrets, no problem at all. I am confident we will build more, better than Hyderabad city and also best city in the world. That is what we are planning. We are capable of building well.
So you're saying Amravati will be a better, bigger city than Hyderabad?
No, better, bigger city than any other cities in India. That is what I am saying. The best in the country, best in the world. That is what we are planning.
That is your plan. In fact, you have got 2016, Andhra Pradesh has won at the State of the States India Today Award for Infrastructure. Now, building a city, building a new city, what has been the biggest challenge for you? Because again, there are allegations of contracts being given out to your favored industrialists. The manner in which land is distributed is not being, you're not being transparent. How do you respond to that? Building the infrastructure for a new city, what is the biggest challenge? And can you give a guarantee that these allegations of corruption that are doing the rounds in the manner in which you are building Amravati are completely false?
No, I'm briefing you. I want to build a city. We don't have land. We are in disadvantaged stage. No education institutions mentioned to us. No industry. Income is not there. 16,000 crores first year deficit financing. And also there is no proper infrastructure, no capital. Then I gave a call to the people. We don't have land. So farmers should come forward. Under land pooling, you come forward. I am prepared to help you. Win-win situation. That is what I told them. Without asking any question from me, 35,000 acres of land farmers has given for capital. This is the history. All political parties went there. Even social activists went there. They provoked the farmers. Nobody believed that. Then it has happened. Now immediately, without even now, I didn't give plots to the farmers so far. What is the agreement? After development, they had a confidence. The land value will increase 5-10 times. Then they will get benefit. What I am giving in return, 25 to 30% of land. Not totally. I am going to use this land as a leverage for building infrastructure. Meanwhile, opposition party blamed me. 1 lakh crores corruption. Land is with farmers. CRDA is working. Immediately they made an allegation 1 lakh crores. Where is 1 lakh crores? With that allegation, you are asking the question, I have to answer. You have to understand all this is the beauty of who is that fellow, who is that man, I'm sorry. Who is that man who has gone to jail on corruption allegations, unable to explain his records, he is stalling the progress of Andhra state. This is where I am saying,
Can I also ask you this, that you say, forget about the opposition, your own allies. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu is here. During the election campaign, one of your main planks was special status for Andhra Pradesh. A new state being formed, you wanted special status. It appears that Mr. Venkaiah Naidu and the BJP is not going to give you special status, even though he's a honorable citizen of your home state. Are you today going to make a plea that special status be given? Do you feel betrayed by Narendra Modi government that he made a promise to you of special status? Once the state was formed, he didn't give you special status.
No, what I'm saying...
Honest answer, sir.
It is the honest answer I'm telling you. There is no compromise on that. At that time, I was in Parliament while passing the bill in the Lok Sabha. You are all aware. All doors were closed, TV were cut, there was no communication. Within 15 minutes, 20 minutes time, they passed the bill.
This is for formation of Telangana.
Then in Rajya Sabha, Venkaiah Naidu, I was totally disappointed. I came back. This is injustice they have done. I don't want to stay in Delhi. I returned back. This is where Venkaiah Naidu and my members fought in the Rajya Sabha, Venkaiah Naidu and also Arun Jaitley. They fought on behalf of Andhra Pradesh. Then only they made on the House special status. They announced it. Now they are saying equivalent to that special package they will extend. That is what I accepted. I am also intelligent in the interest of the state. Today, because of that, I was able to push Polavaram project, which is a national project. NABARD is giving money. Even in a special status, what are all the benefits if you can get? All these benefits will pass on to Andhra Pradesh. They are confined to that. I am also happy. By not knowing all these things, our opposition parties are sometimes people will be carried away.
So you have a comfortable alliance now. You all flew, in fact, for this conclave together. The two Naidus, Mr. Narendra Modi and Chandrababu Naidu, comfortable relations now with each other?
Comfortable relations. Even I asked them to bring legal sanctity. They are also working on that. Never, you know very well, my ideas only in the interest of the nation. I'm a reformist from the beginning. Even during my earlier stand, Vajpayee ji was Prime Minister who had absolute strength at that time. Andhra Pradesh gave nearly 35 members, including BJP members. Never I fought with them on policies. I never created a problem for central government. Today also, what all I am doing, what all they are doing, it is in tune with our ideology. Bright future for India. I don't have any doubt about it, so we are cooperating with each other.
Interesting you're saying that, because I remember in the 1990s you were part of the United Front. In those days, I don't think you had a very comfortable relation. Then you were against Hindutva politics. So you have changed with time, Mr. Naidu, if I may say so. You started off life as a congressman. You then went to the Telugu Desam. Today you are in alliance with the BJP. Times have changed.
No, ideas sometimes we may differ. But overall interest of the nation, sometimes we have to work together. It is overall, it is a very inspiring time. That is what I am saying, even not now. Even earlier also, I was with BJP and NDA for 6.5 years, Vajpayee support. And after that, I was in opposition without having any support. Even I have done some more experiments in this country. One is UPA, you know very well.
Yes.
2 prime ministers we were able to produce at that time. After that, UNPA also we created with Jayalalitha ji and myself and Mulayam. That didn't click. Even National Front was organized by my father-in-law, N.T. Ramarao at that time. This is the history. From the beginning, non-Congress, Telugu Desam party is fighting continuously.
So Congress is your principal enemy. If I may ask you, sir, as we conclude, you've actually worked closely now with NDA 1 and NDA 2. How do you compare Mr. Vajpayee and Mr. Modi? Who would you say has been the better Prime Minister in your view?
No, today we should not compare all these things according to me. Vajpayee ji is one way of doing things. He has also followed reforms. Now Narendra Modi ji is also going in a high profile promoting India. Now, at that time Vajpayee ji never gone outside. Today Modi ji is going outside also in promoting India. All over the world people are getting recognition and also pride. So both have supported. Now current politics, Narendra Modi ji is doing his best. That is my formula.
Let me get one question in from the audience. Is there someone from the audience who has a question for Mr. Naidu? Yes, sir. If you can collect a mic, there's a mic. 1 minute, there's a mic.
Here is the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh,
Sir.
Sri Chandrababu Naidu, who is putting all the efforts to make. I am Professor D. Narayan Rao from SRM University, and I am General President of the Indian Science Congress. Here is the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu Garu, who is putting all the efforts to develop the infrastructure of the state and also to make Andhra Pradesh as a throbbing hub of education. It's a unique example in the country, so let's give a big applause. It's only
Okay.
throbbing hub.
Okay, in fact, education you mentioned.
Yes.
For a new state, what are going to be the critical issues? I've seen the remarkable work you've done in digital Andhra Pradesh. Your dashboard, where even a tube light that switches on in Visakhapatnam, the Chief Minister's office knows which light is on and which is off. But if I were to ask you for a new state, to build a new state, what are the 2 or 3 things that you intend to focus on in the next 10 years? I'm giving you a 10-year vision, not even a 5. The 3 things that are critical, you believe, to building a new Andhra Pradesh.
No, I am very clear. One is water grid.
A water grid.
Yeah, every family I want to give water, every field I want to give water, and industry I want to give water. Water security I want to bring. Andhra Pradesh, it is possible, I will do it.
Because this is a state where, sir, with due respect, there have been farmer suicides. You have had agrarian distress.
No, what I am saying this year, first time in India, we are able to link Polavaram to Krishna by name Pattisema Lift Irrigation Project. 55 to 60 TMC of water I was able to lift from Godavari to Krishna.
So that's
the first
one.
success.
Number
Polavaram project is going on. With that, I will do it.
Number 2.
Number 2, I wanted to build world class, best in the world, my capital, Amaravati. That is number 2. Number 3, human resource development, knowledge. That is key for development. 1, 2, 3, if you take, these are all the 3. All other things will fall in line.
Let me then ask you in conclusion, sir. What for you is Chandrababu Naidu's future? Are you happy remaining in Andhra Pradesh and being the Chief Minister of the state? There was a time, sir, that you saw yourself purely as a national leader. You actually saw yourself having national ambitions. Your father-in-law, N.T. Ramarao, when he started the National Front, also had the national ambition. Are you saying you are very happy being in Andhra Pradesh now for the rest of your political career? Or somewhere is there that little kida in you also? Ki maybe in 2019, if there is a slightly more hung parliament, then I can play a role in national politics.
You know very well. Twice they offered me as Prime Minister. You have to recollect under UPA government.
Twice you were offered?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Before Gowda, Deva Gowda ji, they offered me. Before Gujral, they offered me. I said genuinely at the time also, I am not an aspirant for this post. I know my limitations. Mine is a regional party. Even I can get 30 seats. I have to depend on others for Delhi. That was my decision at that time. Even now, same thing. Second one should have satisfaction. And also, we have to do our duty. Earlier, I was CM for combined Andhra Pradesh. Now, I am CM for Andhra Pradesh. It is 60% of that state. 40% is in Telangana. You also gave me the title less. First title, you have given me topic. It is less more how to develop, like that you have given me title. I am telling you, it is 200 times bigger than Singapore. In population wise, 10 times bigger than Singapore. Yesterday I went to Sri Lanka. 2.5 times bigger than Sri Lanka. In population and also in area. I can build a model. I want to leave a good legacy before me. People should remember me forever. That is my life ambition. I will produce an excellent model of Andhra Pradesh for future. That is my ambition, that is my desire, that is my commitment.
Very interesting. Yesterday at the India Today South Conclave, we heard of a Tamil Nadu model. In the past, we have been hearing about a Gujarat model. Today, you're telling us that you want to build an Andhra Pradesh model.
Yes.
Interesting to see chief ministers and states almost now competing with each other to see who has the best model for the future. And maybe that is where the future of India lies, in our state capitals, in Chennai, in Amravati, and indeed in state capitals across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands up for Chandrababu Naidu, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh.
Thank you, sir. May I request Mr. Gurmeet Singh, who's the Executive Director, Sales, Marketing and Business Planning of Hitachi, to kindly come on stage and felicitate our very special guest for this morning. Put your hands together for N. Chandrababu Naidu as he spoke about his dreams for his state. Thank you so much.